Okay, I think I'm ready. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh, I'm gonna show my full screen. I'm using the new PNG tuber. So, I need what? Okay, what do I need to do? I need to get to Google Docs and let you guys be able to see that. I did not get this done properly. Media source, game and display, window capture. Is it window cap? No. It'd be like application. I should have done this before streaming. Wow, noob streamer. What is this gonna be? It's gonna be Google Docs. Okay, I'm gonna put this on Be Right Back. I'll still be here, but to get this sorted out. Okay, is that working? I don't know if this is working or not. Can you guys see? No, you can't. Huh. That's weird. You're supposed to be able to see Google Docs, but it's not popping up. Alright, I guess this. Google Docs. Games on cannot be captured. Use window capture display. Man. Okay. There we go. Put it down here. Okay. Finally. Name for this like properly full. Okay, how much you guys want to bet I'm gonna leak something? I guess you can see everything pretty much. Whatever, it'll be okay. Can you guys hear? I have my stream open. I need to like I'm just gonna mute it. Okay. We are now gonna start coming up with stuff for the disappearance of Evelyn Saunders. I'm trying to get the lore finalized. I also want to come up with character lore for my character Kyu, like who you're seeing on the PNG tuber, not the one from Shindesu High. And so this is public information now, and I think anyone can join. I have been invited to be on a Minecraft SMP. It's called Godsend SMP, and I talked a little bit about it in my last stream, and I think the one before it. But my character Kyu is gonna have her own little side lore, not related to the main lore. I'm not gonna spoil anything for the main lore, mostly because I don't really know anything. I mean, I do, but I don't know that much, so no spoilers. My main goal is to just focus on um the disappearance of Evelyn Saunders. So I'm gonna try and make this bigger so that I hopefully don't completely like dox myself somehow. Because I guarantee you that is something that is gonna happen one day. Okay, I can move my character over a bit. Alrighty. What should we start with? So, I really did not think this out. We have Evelyn. I don't know. I hope you guys can't hear the keyboard. My desktop audio off. Okay, it is. So we have Evelyn Saunders, and she's missing. We have Clara, Dean, Rachel, and Zach. They're the friend group. Then we have some side characters like Zach's dad, which I think it's Tom. You know, I actually do not remember his name. I'm pretty sure it was Tom Turner. And then Nancy. You know, I have this listed down somewhere. I can find it. Characters. Okay, never mind. I did not put her name down for some reason. Anyways, here's Zach's dad. Senior made the model. Or not, well, made, okay, he edited the model. He didn't make it from scratch, but you know what I mean. Anyways, that was a quick little render so that we know who he is. And then Nancy, I also showed already. I put her inside of the Discord channel. Here's Nancy. Oh, hi Nancy. What's up? So, lore. I think the first thing that I can do is kind of give you guys an idea of what I have right now. So I'm gonna try and find certain pictures. So I have these two pictures. Okay. So this one here on the top, this is the title screen. That is the title screen background for the game. And I'm wanting this place that she's at to. Okay, this is like a huge spoiler though. Do I go ahead and spoil it? I think I go ahead and spoil it. This, I'm thinking, is gonna be around the area she disappears, or it's gonna be one of the places that she is investigating as she disappears. This image on the bottom, this is underneath a tree for a very specific reason. I don't know if I want to give that part away because that's kind of gonna reveal like the whole ending. So I might not actually say that part. But there is a reason that she is here underneath this tree with her missing poster and a journal. Alright. Now let's actually try and figure out some lore. And how the characters are gonna move and talk. I have voice actors. Actually, I can go ahead and... I don't know, if I show the form, is it gonna show the whole thing? Okay, it is. I'm not gonna show everything because there are some people who want to be anonymous. Clara. She is called Clara Whitmore. Because she's witty. I don't know if that's, I think that's how I spell witty. She's like basically the head of the friend group. She's also the protagonist, the player. And she is the one that is kind of like, wow, this is hard to do on stream. She's the one that wants to find Evelyn the most deep down, but she hasn't, in the beginning of the story, she's not able to openly express that very well. Of course, she says that she wants to find her, and everyone wants to find her, but that they might have to risk themselves, their lives, trying to find her. Of course, they don't know that they're gonna risk their lives, but I can show you guys the script because this is already gonna be a spoiler stream. So the game is gonna have an intro cutscene, and then it's gonna cut to the player entering the diner. And I'm just gonna say Clara. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna say Clara or the player. I'm probably gonna say the player, but whenever I do that, just know I'm talking about Clara. She's gonna walk in, and you're gonna have the choice to speak to the diner cashier or whatever you want to call her, and that's Sherry Harper, which is Dean's sister. And their mom is the owner of the diner since it's called Harper's Diner. So she's like, "Hey Sherry, how are you?" "Oh, well, visit Miss Clara herself. I'm as good as I'll ever be. You just missed the early crowd. Even old Mr. Dudley came in today. First time I've seen him here in months. Guess he's finally craving diner coffee again." "Yeah, something like that." "Well, you might as well go sit with your friends. They're over at your booth. They seem pretty down today." And then the player can look at interactables or head over to the friend group. So there is going to be multiple interactables, so you can look at the missing poster, kind of like in Life is Strange. This game is going to be heavily inspired by Life is Strange. So that is something I'm kind of worried about. I don't want it to be too similar to Life is Strange because, they're both looking for missing girls, there's missing posters around, all that kind of stuff. Even the main character is pretty similar. Anyways, so the player can look at interactables. So the interactables that she can look at, she can look at the missing poster, the jukebox, the back door in the diner, and a cassette tape that she finds. Or a VHS tape. I'm thinking it's gonna be a cassette tape though. Okay. And then after that, after the player does look around and view anything that they want to and talk to Sherry, they then can go to the table that the others are sitting at, and there will be a long conversation that will kind of boost the story forward to give the player, okay, so this is what's going on. We're looking for this missing girl, and we need to find her. And you also try to get a picture of the characters' personalities. For example, Clara, she's coming in and she's like, hey guys, what's going on? And Dean says, not much. I've just been trying to calm Rachel down, but every day she's more upset. Rachel? Looks up slightly. Yeah? Do you want to talk about it? Mm-hmm. I miss her, Clara. I know you do. I miss her too. We all do. But sitting here staring at coffee isn't gonna bring her back. What else am I supposed to do? I don't know, but doing nothing isn't gonna help. We've done everything we can, Clara. Posters, phone calls, the police reports, it's all gone cold. Yeah, but I don't get it. Why don't the police care? And then we'll go on. And Dean's the one that is saying, no, 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 we're not doing this. I don't know why you guys want to go out on your own into the woods looking for her, but Dad's a bad idea. We're not doing it. We've got school soon. We should get going. And Clara is like, well, we can try. And then Zach is the one that's angrily like, no, we are going to find her no matter what. And Rachel kind of gets dragged along with it and finally falls and is like, yeah, let's look for her. She's my best friend. If the police aren't going to look for her, I will, because she is what matters the most to me. And not gonna lie, this diner scene is all I've gotten wrote. I guess I could, let's see, what can I do? I definitely just spoiled something. Yeah. If we go back, we need to think, what happened to Evelyn? That's what we need to figure out. So Evelyn, she goes missing. Do we want her to be alive or do we want her to be dead? And do we want the player to be able to easily figure out who the kidnapper is or what happened to her or if she ran away? Or do we want the player to have a hard time? Like, are they going to have an easy time finding that out or a hard time finding that out? That's what I need to figure out. I don't want to make it too hard, but at the same time, I don't want to make it super easy. Especially since writing stories is one of my favorite things. Okay. I've been yapping for like 20 minutes or 15. I don't know how long the stream's been. It'll be okay. So, let's see. After they go to the diner, they get in Dean's car and head to school. At school, Clara / Blair can talk to other students. Oh my gosh, I cannot type today. Teachers and inspect more objects. I want the player to be able to also go to their locker and stuff like that. The objective. What should the objective? If we are going to school, okay, let's put ourselves in this story. We're at the diner with our friends, and it's very early in the morning, and we're all upset because our best friend has gone missing. You go to school, you're gonna wanna like you're not gonna be able to just forget that your friend's missing. You're gonna be thinking about it like the entire time. So while she's at the school, she can ask students stuff about Evelyn, I guess. See if they knew anything, maybe about where she's gone. I wonder if I want to include Nancy this early on. Ask people about Evelyn. Maybe after asking around, one of the teachers is like, "Hey, Clara, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, leave the police to their job. You're just a student. You're just a high schooler. You need to shush. You're worrying everyone." We could have it like that. Hmm. Okay. Should we? Shall we do? What shall we do? This is super hard to do on stream. Oh, ask people what Evelyn? No, ask people about Evelyn. And then teacher might interrupt, saying Clara shouldn't be worrying other students and leave the investigating to the police. Maybe that's the principal. Maybe it's a different teacher. Who knows? Okay. And whenever she's told, she's probably gonna be like, huh, well, I need to go tell Rachel. So Clara goes tell goes and tells Rachel and the others what the teacher said. Now after that, hmm, what's gonna go on after that? Da, 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 da. I'm having a brain fog. I cannot think properly. Clara goes and tell Rachel and the others what the teacher said. Dean is like, okay, why can't I type? Dean is like, I told you so. Rachel is demotivated. And then Zach gets angry. Er. Clara decides they can talk more about it during lunch. The objective will then go to class. Okay. In the classroom, teacher can talk about disappearance, I guess, maybe? I don't know. It would be a different teacher. Or I guess it kind of conflicts with the whole this teacher telling Clara not to worry about it and to leave it to the police. Mm. Clara overhears classmates talking about Evelyn, calling her names. I'm not gonna say these out loud, but you know, those kind of names. And then, of course, Clara gets upset, but listens in to their convo. She wonders why they think that, because from everything she knows Evelyn was a sweet, or Evelyn, it was slash is an angel. Okay. Bell rings, etc. at lunch, blah blah blah. Now, at lunch, friend group sits together and Clara brings up what she heard. Rachel is offended. Dean, how would Dean react? Dean would be Dean is upset but quiet. Zach is still angry. With his anger growing pretty much every time. Because my whole thing for Zach is I want his anger to like boil over. So the more the story goes on, the more angry he's gonna get, and it's just gonna turn into like this big explosion of rage. Yeah. Rachel's offended, Dean's upset, quiet, Zach is so angry. And they obviously want to be like, they all agree Evelyn was not that type of person. They asked Clara who the classmates were. Or I guess Clara whenever she's telling them would be like, "Hey, I saw Sarah and Mark talking about Evelyn." I mean, those are just placeholder names. I don't know. I don't know who is gonna be talking about her. I'm wanting. Ooh. Okay, so I have an idea. I was gonna get to it later, but I want red herrings. And why am I getting Black Friday notification? That's what Black Friday notification saying it was 67% off. Wait. Okay. So, I guess no, not suggesting. Ask Clara who Clara would have already told them. So, yes, Zach would start calling them names. Hypocrites. How do you spell hypocrite? Oh, that's how. I'm gonna assume that the people that are talking bad about Evelyn are gonna be girls, like those snobby high school girls that think they're better than everyone else. So, that's what I'm putting as. What kind of names should I give them? I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of like. Let's see. Like the Regina George or Heather Chandler of the school, but not as popular probably. I mean, this would be popular, but because Rachel, she is the well, okay, she's supposed to be the cheer captain, but I might change it to cheer just someone on the cheer team and not the captain yet, because I have this line I want her to say. So spoiler, obviously, because this whole thing is a spoiler. I want them to sneak into the school at one point, and I want them to almost get caught or think they're about to get caught, and I want Rachel to be like, "I'm gonna get kicked off the cheer team." I'm so sorry, my audio just peaked. I know that was probably really loud. So, hmm. Nah, I know I'm changing. I don't know. Can you guys see what I just changed it to? Or is it still? No, it's still on Google Docs. Okay. If Zach would start calling hypocrite. I'm sorry, I get distracted super easily. I guess I can go here. So I'm gonna kind of detour a bit. I want to talk about the journals that Clara has. In the game, you can press J and it will open her journal to see what the objective is. So this is why I wanted the first one to be. You can't really see it. Let me try and bring this up here. Image. Image file. Disappearance of Evelyn Saunders. Textures. Pause. Chapter 1. Okay. This is what I want it to be. So, it's been a week since Evelyn. This is obviously probably not going to be the final, but this is just what it is right now. Just what? Audio? What? Okay. Anyways, it's been a week since Evelyn went missing, and the police haven't found a thing. I heard them say she ran away, but she wouldn't do that. No way. Rachel's been devastated and hasn't been showing up to any of her practices. Dean's been more withdrawn than normal. He says he just needs to be alone. Zach's been taking out his anger on his team and is already on the verge of being expelled. My head feels like it's going to explode of all the stress. And then I have her highlighted to do meet with Rachel, Zach, and Dean at Harper's Diner. And I'm assuming like each scene I would get this changed. So I didn't finish it, but this would probably be the second one. I try adding little drawings and stuff at the bottom. I need to get the credits. Actually, I haven't done that yet. Shoot. Or I might just draw some of my own. But I'm taking this idea as well from Life is Strange. A lot of things are going to be taken from Life is Strange and kind of trying to put my own little curve or twist onto it. So, like, she just got from the diner, so she's going to have a coffee symbol at the top. She has this drawing of her friends at the bottom. All 5 of them whenever they were still together. Maybe do like a little drawing of Evelyn. No. So, that's kind of what I'm doing when it comes to like making the journals and stuff. Now, I need to, oops, wrong thing. Back here. Laura asks why he says that, other than the fact he's obviously just angry. And that's whenever he would give information about them. So these girls would be, maybe they didn't like Evelyn. They didn't like Evelyn because why wouldn't they like Evelyn? Maybe Evelyn liked one of their boyfriends. Maybe she just did something that they didn't like. I don't know, something petty. Something that seems like a high school girl would get mad at. I'm thinking the boyfriend route because that seems pretty easy, and then I can lead it into questioning the boyfriend as well, asking if anything went on. Okay. Because Evelyn supposedly liked one of their boyfriends. Yeah. So Evelyn liked one of their boyfriends. They would get mad. They would start calling her those names. But that, I guess that could be motive. I'm gonna highlight that. That they could be the reason she's gone because that is definitely a motive. What's next? What's next? What's next? Hmm. What shall we do? Oh, I did. They didn't like Evelyn because they didn't like Evelyn because she liked one of their boyfriends. And then Clara and Rachel. I want Clara and Rachel to be the main 2 investigators because Dean is trying to hold back Zach, especially because he knows how Zach is with his anger issues. And also, it would be easier just to have the player and one other character instead of having to do all four of them all the time. That would get so hectic. I just I can't do that many people, at least not right now. Um, Kara and Rachel ask their boyfriend if they had any relation slash connection with Evelyn. They deny it. They deny it. They never even talked. Or only lended her a book once. Slash notes once. Or vice versa. Because realistically Evelyn would be taking her notes all the time. Because Evelyn's supposed to be like, she was perfect. She never missed class. She was always there, always on time, always put together, smiling, quiet, respectful, that kind of person. Yeah. Mm, Nyatt. And of course, Rachel and Clara probably wouldn't believe it. But at the same time, I don't know, they might because they already don't think that Evelyn would do that. So. Angry. Didn't like Evelyn because she supposedly liked one of their boyfriends. They ask if they talked. They deny it. They tell Zach and Dean that the boyfriends denied it, obviously. Zach says they probably tried getting with her, not the other way around. And Dean tries holding him back, holding Zach back, showing his anger. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is actually so hard to do. Like, I literally just decided I wanted to stream this since I've been just kind of streaming every day. I just hit the recording button and went. I still need to do the War for Q, but this is kind of my priority right now. I still have a while until the SMP is up. Just holding back. Zach storms off, saying he's leaving school early. Early. Say he's leaving school early. So he does, which in return means later doesn't show up to practice. Where is he? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. So he storms off and leaves early, and he's not at practice later. Dean tries. No, I don't know. Would Dean. He probably wouldn't. He'd probably be like, ugh, whatever. Okay. It would fast forward. They go to class again, minus Zach. After they get ready to leave school, but Nancy comes up and asks Rachel if she has the book she bought. No, not bought. Not ordered. Not returned. Checked out. because it's almost, because it is due. Okay. Rachel says yes, but before she gives it to Nancy, she says, like, hold on. Don't you have access? And then something. Or should this be later? I feel like this should be later. You know what? No. Did or how how did Evelyn act where she went missing? And then Nancy is like, what do you mean? She went to check out a book before she went missing. And then she'd be like, oh yeah, still hasn't returned it either. Obviously. She was fine, I guess. I didn't notice anything abnormal. What book did she check out? Just curious. I can go to her house and find it for you. I guess. It was some book about the history of the town. No. I could do something better. Like, was it true crime? Was it about the history of the town? Book about. Well, no, she wouldn't be like it was some book. She would know what book it is. I mean, that's Nancy. Her whole thing is she knows like basically the whole library and all of the books, like the back of her hand. So I'm trying to think of what I could call the book. If I wanted to be about the town, about Hollow Creek, that's the town's name. If I wanted it to be about true crime, I can just make it a true crime book. But what would a true crime book be called? What? True crime books. I spelled that wrong. 1980s. Mm. Oh, wait. She grabbed the last copy of The Weeping Willows. Okay. And afterwards, they leave. Clara asks when she's going to get the book. Rachel says now, or something like that. Now, if Dean will drive us, or will drive me. Us? Me? I guess me makes more sense because Clara doesn't automatically know that she's gonna go. Even though she clearly is. Now, if the. Okay. They walk outside to see Dean talking to. Insert name here. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a good amount right now. I mean, I have been streaming for like 43 minutes, which that's not that great, but now the question is, do I continue with this? Or do I go and try and do some of you know, I'm gonna drink some water real quick because my throat is starting to hurt again. I'm not used to talking this much. Okay. I guess we can like kind of hop over to Kyu's story. I'm gonna put it in this tab. Kyu, and then this I'm gonna call Kita. Okay. 15. Comforter, font. Comforter? Comforta. Comforta. Something like that. Now, I just realized I'm recording and streaming. Okay, whatever. Now, Kyu. She's obviously my PNG avatar. I'm sure y'all have seen her in Minecraft as well. If you guys are from the Discord server, I'm sure you've seen her as well. Here's her skin. You guys wanted to see it. Oh, beautiful, amazing. I did not make that. I also just now recently found out that this is based off of Shovel's Empire skin. I did not know that. I did not watch Shovel on the Empire's SMP. I think that's what it's called, Empire's SMP. I watched Lizzie, Odie Shadow Lady POV. So, my bad. I didn't know that this was her. So I will try and change it eventually. I might commission someone to make artwork of her. I don't know. Or a Minecraft skin based off of that artwork. But for now, this is what she's gonna look like. Now, she has a black cat named Mr. No, sorry. Well, copyright. So I was gonna name the black cat Mr. Midnight, based off of Mr. Midnight from Franbo. Which Midnight Franbo. Hopefully this won't like show spoilers for people. Okay, yeah. I was gonna base him off of this cat since they look pretty identical. But I decided I'm just gonna name him Midnight because I don't want to directly copy it, even though I am kind of copying it. And I've had this name for years. Like, I have all these cats in Minecraft I've had for a long time, and I named them. I named yesterday. I named one of them something really funny, but I'm gonna wait until I actually am on the SMP and everyone can see it that way. Yeah, and so oh, templates. Okay, nope, getting distracted again. So Kyu grew up in a small village with no, not Mr. Midnight, with Midnight. Okay, and she lived on the outskirts, not talking to many people. And her best friends were cats, animals, and plants, aka mushrooms. Her mom. Okay. What happens to her mom? Her mom died. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, no. Her mama? Something. Yep. Her dad died in battle. That one I'm actually fine with. Or I'm not fine with a dad dying, but you know what I mean. I like that better than the mom dying. I feel like he would have her mom survive and something happens. Okay. But something happens to the mom, so Kyu is now Kyu living alone with the Midnight. Okay, what are her hobbies? Her hobbies would be like crocheting, she makes her own clothes, food, um, probably want to eat meat or only ethically, quote unquote, sourced meat. Maybe she talked to a cow and I wanted to die. No, okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um, so Midnight is just a black cat, and one day he talks to her. One day Midnight talks to Kyu. OMG. Yeah. Now, after he talks to Kyu, Kyu is shocked. Well, okay, earlier, one night, Kyu makes a wish. A wish that she could understand what her dear cat was thinking. One day, or shortly after, or the next morning, Midnight talks to Kyu. Kyu was shocked. Her wish come true. The first words he spoke were, "We need to leave." Why? It's too loud. Too dramatic. This is no place for a cat. For you or a cat. She agrees, but doesn't want to leave everything behind. So Midnight insists, as almost as if I don't know how do I word this? I don't want to be like as if something was following them, but as if it were life or death. Life and death. In a rush, she grabs her lantern. What else did she grab? Grabs her lantern, some food, and her and Midnight's journal. Wait, timeline error. Because they're supposed to have no journal that they're writing in. But if he talks to her and the first time he's talking to her is saying that they need to leave, they wouldn't have a journal already because Midnight wouldn't be telling her things to write. So they talked for hours, did everything together. One day, we need to leave. Why? It's too loud. No place for you or a cat. I think the too dramatic part sounds a little off. This is no place for you or a cat. She agrees, but she doesn't want to leave everything behind. Though Midnight insists, almost as if it were life or death. In a rush, she grabs her lantern, some food, and her and Midnight's journal. Her and Midnight's journal. And they head on their way. In a rush, she grabs her lantern, some food, her and Midnight's journal, and they head on their way. Okay. Now, they're off trying to find a new place to live. Even though, I guess that's kind of weird because Kiyu lived there her whole life, but she trusted the cat more than. She trusted the cat more than people, so. This is also technically, I guess, a magical cat since her wish came true. Which I'm assuming is from the gods. Now, I mean, personally, I only believe in one god, but according to the lore, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be multiple. I'm actually not 100%. Actually, Citrus, I'm gonna ask. Is there multiple gods in the lore? Okay. Okay, response eventually. What time is it? Sleep? Okay. Okay. After a few days of traveling, that is not high while traveling. That also doesn't feel right. Okay, it is. I thought there was like 2 L's. Okay. After a few days of traveling, they set up camp and they set up camp and plan to go off in the morning once more. When the sun rises, so does Kiyu. Only to find Midnight nowhere in sight. She calls out for him and gets no response. A rare what would it be? A rare occurrence, as he would always respond and run to her no matter what. Slightly worried something off, she walked around alone, looking. After she couldn't find him, or while searching, she came across. I'm assuming. Okay, how do I put this? She came across. I'm assuming all of us are going to be meeting as a group of people. So she came across a group of people. Members of the SMG. And then story continues from there. And over the course of the story, you look for Midnight. So it will be her personal quest, not a main lore point. Okay. That's good. That's enough. Okay, how long has this been? It's been about an hour. Is there anything else that I can do for now? I did. I already did try putting lore, but I never finished it. I don't know. What should we do now? I guess we can see if anyone is. Nope. Still 6 people. Okay. Man. What shall we do? What shall we do? I guess. See. We're gonna come here. And I'm gonna try and find something that we can do for a little while before I end the stream. I can probably play something alone. Or I could boot up Minecraft. I'm gonna log into Steam and see if there's anything we can play. Or I can play, I guess. Library. I can play Stardew Valley. Sally Face. I've never played Sally Face, but I've been meaning to. I might save that for a stream. Another stream. We could play Life is Strange. That'd be funny. Baldi's Basics. Should we play Baldi's Basics? It has to download. It shouldn't take that long. You can play Five Nights at Freddy's. I know, I've got quite a bit of games. Dark Deception, Dying Light, Fallout, Hitman, Indigo Park. I've been meaning to play Indigo Park. I've heard it's really good. Kindergarten, Theo's Adventure. I've played that when I was younger. Biggest mistake in my life. Got exposed to some things I did not want to be exposed to. Red Dead Redemption, Reverse 1999, Stardew, Supermarket Simulator, Undertale. I need to play Undertale. Uno. I could get a few people together and we could play Uno. Oh, Baldi's Basics is done downloading. Okay, should I do Baldi's Basics or should I play Granny? I haven't played Baldi's Basics in like a really long time. And Granny might take me even longer. So. Oh, that's loud. Ah! My ears. Why is it so loud? I'm gonna turn that down to like 30. My goodness. Okay. Warning, Baldi's Basics is so hard game. Okay. Do I get this showing? No.
Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me.
Yeah, that's you. Okay, Baldi. Trying to get you. Okay, there you go. Let's play. Yeah, let's play Baldi's Basics. Woohoo! Oop. Wrong thing. Move me over a bit. There you go. Move. Nah. Okay. I haven't played this in so long. Should I play this? Should I name the. Oh, you renamed the stream. You know what? Nah, it's fine. I'm already taking too long. Do I do classic, party, or demo? Huh. You know what? Let's do classic. Okay. Story mode or endless mode? I'm assuming story. Loading. Alright.
Oh,
I hope this isn't too loud.
welcome
You know what?
to my schoolhouse.
I'm gonna see on my phone if it's too loud or not. Okay, it's not too loud. It's fine. Alright. Hello, Baldi. What's up? I haven't seen you in so long. So great to see you and your bald head and your neon green shirt and your little twig legs. Oh, it's a school bus. Joe's bus. Heck. Oh, that scared me. I didn't know I could. Oh. Okay. I did not know I could do that. I don't think it was always like that. No running, entering faculty only. No bullying, drinking, escaping detention, or fourth wall breaks. Man, this thing. I was about to say this was my childhood, but.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite subject.
Math. That was my
Answer
favorite
3
subject.
questions correctly, and you might get something special. Just type the correct answer into the empty box. Press the
Yippee!
OK button when you think you have the right answer.
I think I have the right
Problem
answer.
0 plus 5
You know,
equals.
I think that's 5. You know, I might be wrong, but.
Good one.
Oh my gosh, what a
Problem
shocker!
2, 5.
7.
I can't believe it. You're incredible. Problem 3. 8 plus 7. Uh-huh. You
Wow,
got it.
you exist!
You
Yeah,
got
I
it.
do.
Come here.
I get a
and
quarter?
surprise. A shiny quarter.
Heck
Just click on
yeah!
it with the interact button to
Ah
pick it
yeah,
up.
ah yeah,
Then,
ah yeah.
when you find something you can use it on, use the item button on the other. Problem 1. 5. I can't believe it. You're incredible. Problem 2. 6 plus 7 equals.
Oh, I wonder, what does 6 and 7 equal?
You're doing fantastic. Problem 3.
Oh,
Divided by plus equals.
okay. Hi, Baldy. What's up, bud? No, I haven't done. Oh, no playtime. No. Oh my gosh. Playtime. Please. Playtime mine. Please back off from me. I do not appreciate you, Baldy. Hi. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Can I get by it? Okay, I bought it. Now don't get near me. I'll splash ya. I'm not afraid. I think there's one in here. Yeah. It's gonna get faster though. 8 plus 2. 10. 3 plus 5. 8. You know? 1 and 2. Yeah, I know you do. Please back away. Oh, you're the principal. Should I get the soda or the food? I'm gonna get the food. Oh, hi. Hi, Baldy. Can you, like, back off, please? This is not very nice of you. No, I have had some very rude teachers in my life, but I think this takes the cake. Okay, if I get caught here by the principal, then I'm done. Oh no. There's the lock. That looks like Ted from, what is it? 60 Seconds. Oh. There's the bully. He's gonna take my food or drink. Oh no. I could get the lock, but... Can you please back off? Kind of done for right now. Dun 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 dun. 7 minus 1? 6. 5. 4. Yes, I know you do. Please don't get me as soon as I open this door. Oh my god. Yes, I know this is a bully, and you're gonna take my chocolate.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
generous donation.
You're so welcome. I know. Oh! No, no, no. No. No, no, no. 8 minus 3, 5, 6, 2. I've never beat this game before. I don't know if I already said that or not, but... Oh my gosh, I got a quarter! A shiny quarter! Hi, Principal! What's up, man? What's up, bestie? Okay. Get the soda. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Please remember to recycle your food. Okay, look, buddy old pal. I do not appreciate you. Okay, I've already been in there. My teeth! As you can see, this is a mailbox. Yes, it is. Oh, I hope the sweeping guy isn't... No, it's the harding guy. Okay. You know what, that's fine. That's okay. Is... No! Okay. Thank you, God. Oh, hi, Baldy. Guess I'm going back in the cafeteria. You know, yes, Mr. Hug. Or is your name Mr. Hugs? That's the finest phrase character. I was about to say Huggy Wuggy. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember that character's name. Hello. Hello, Mr. Principal, sir. You, no! Oh, shoot! 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 I just wasted.
3, 4, 5.
Shoot! I just wasted that. Can't believe you playtime. That was 8, 15, 6, 2. He's gonna get me. What does this do? Baldy's least favorite tape. Energy flavored zesty bar. I love a zesty bar. Okay. Baldy, please back away from me. Get away! I do not consent! No! Hey, hey, hey now. I don't. No! No. Oh my god. What did you just say you're coming for? No, get away from me. I'm dead. Oh. Darn it.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me.
Oh, I tried. I don't know where all the books are. I haven't played this in a while. I said that like 5 times already. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll try it one more time.
Oh,
Hi. Welcome to
welcome
my
to
schoolhouse.
my schoolhouse.
Yes. Hello, Baldy.
Now it's time for everybody's fave. I can't believe it. You're doing fantastic. You're doing
Incredible.
fantastic.
Yes, I know I am. Thank
did
you.
Great.
I love the validation. Thank you so much. That means so much to me.
Just click on it with the
Math.
interact-
Yes, I love
Problem
math.
1.
Zero.
Six. You're doing fantastic.
Well, I tried. Oh my gosh. He's so upset looking. Okay, let's go this way this time. I'm gonna try and stick to the right side. maybe if I do that, like how you do in mazes, I'll be able to find all of the notebooks, hopefully. What's in here? It's the lock again. You know, place lore here is a lore that is breaking the fourth wall. Okay, I was about to say, I'm shocked he isn't here yet, but there he is. Let's come in here. Let's snatch these scissors. Get this. -4. 4. 6. And then sprint out of here as fast as I can. Playtime. I'm ready. I've got scissors for you. Exactly. Oh, shoot. Mother Shrucker. Please stop. Please, no, let me get my notebook. Okay. 5 minus 8. -3. 0 minus 5. -5. 2.
15 seconds. Detention for you.
Is that
Your
Baldy?
parents will hear about
No,
this
that's the
one.
hug guy. My parents? No, please don't tell my mom and dad. Oh, no. I'm gonna get grounded. Again. Okay, I don't know where he is. I think he's that way, because that way is... Nope, I'm incorrect. Like usual. Yeah. 7 plus 5, 12. 0, 2. Please back off. Please back off. Playtime. Push. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Ah! I take it back. I want my mommy. Okay. I'm glad I could get that. Oh my god. Please back off. Oh my god. Hi. No! No. I just got rid of the scissors. No! Okay. This soda. And should I get the other soda or do I get the candy bar? I think I get the candy bar this time. I think he's gonna... Yeah. Hi, buddy. What's up, buddy, old pal? Oh my gosh. It's so sweet to see you here. You and me together. Please back off. I might be done for right here. 3 minus 4, -1. 0, 2. I'm absolutely dead here. Yeah. Okay. I saw that one coming.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me. Thanks for playing. Come back
Yeah.
soon.
You're so welcome. Oh, just showing my Discord. Okay. Well, you know, that was nice. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Oops. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. I think it's time to end it. So, if you've enjoyed, please leave a like and maybe even consider subscribing. And as always, remember to be kind to others and more importantly, be kind to yourself.